Hey guys, it's Jack, and welcome back to the Pretty Much Jack video. And I'm a bit of a football fan, and one of the things I like to do on a Saturday even, if my team is playing away, is to watch a show like Final Score, or basically a goal service, so it shows every game, who's scoring, when, etc. And one of the things I've seen is people say, first team to score after 3 o'clock will do their game the week after. So that's what I'm going to do today. Except there's no final score. So basically, I'm going to have a look at all the 3 o'clock kickoffs from... It's the international break, so no Premier League, no Championships, which are the top two flights of English football. But there is some League One, some League Two, and I'm going to throw in the National League as well, which is the league that my team, Oldham, were in last season, which was the 24 or 25 season, when I'm recording this. Obviously, they got promoted. They're now in League Two. So basically, first team to score today for the 3 o'clock games, I will do. So I'll have a look later on, once, because it's currently about 2:30. Have a look to see who was the first team to score at 3 o'clock, and yes, we'll go and do one of those games, which will be in this video, but for me will be in about a week's time. But we'll find out. So before I do this, are there any teams I'd like to see? Preferably somebody fairly local. I don't really fancy travelling halfway down the country. Maybe a ground I've not been to before. Blackpool would be quite good. I don't know if they're playing today. I know they're in League One. Let's have a look. Who is actually playing? Let's see. I'm just seeing who's playing today. I don't actually know. So the 3 o'clock kickoffs. Football, scores and fixtures. So, teams today. Yeah, Blackpool, Burton Albion, Exeter, Leyton, Orient, Reading, Wigan, Stockport, FC Wimbledon, Wycombe, Port Vale. Wigan wouldn't be too bad, that's not too far. Stockport County's fairly local as well. Blackpool. League Two, Barnet, Cambridge, Barrow, Bromley, Bristol, Accrington, Colchester, Walsall, Crawley, Gillingham, Crewe, Oldham, my local team. So I'll be watching that game as well at some point. Newport, Shrewsbury, Salford, Milton Keynes, Swindon, Fleetwood. Salford's local, but I've done it before. National League, Brackley, Tamworth, Braintree, Carlisle. That wouldn't be too bad of one, actually. Eastleigh, Forest Green, Gateshead, Yeovil, Halifax is fairly local. Scunthorpe, Morecambe. That would be a nice day out, actually, if the weather's nice. Aldershot, Solihull, Altrincham, boo. Sutton United, Rochdale. It's very local, but I've done it. Truro, Boreham Wood, York, and Woking. Those are my options today. So yeah, Blackpool I think would be a nice one to do. But there's some there that I really wouldn't want to do, because I'd probably drive to the place. It'd be a long day out to go and do, I don't know, Tamworth, or... Tamworth's not too far, to be fair. Somewhere like Southend or something. So I think even on there. No, Yeovil would be quite a far one to do. Woking. One of the London ones, FC Wimbledon, something like that would annoy me. But yeah, let's find out. And I'll be finding out shortly. It is now a few minutes to go till kickoff. So, the game I will be visiting is, with a goal in the 2nd minute, Stockport County. Now, having had a quick look, they won their game today 3-0. They currently sit 5th in the table in League One. It's a fairly local game, so I'm very happy with that, actually. It's literally within Greater Manchester, which is nice. And they've got a game on Friday, when I'm recording this, which is against Wycombe, which is the game I'm going to go watch. It's a home game, so I don't have to travel all the way down to Wycombe to watch the game. I can literally... I can probably be there within an hour and a half. I probably could get there sooner, but I've decided I'm going to go and have, a few... maybe a drink or two at the game, so I will probably get the train or something instead down there, so I can have a drink and watch the football and enjoy myself. But yes, Stockport versus Wycombe. is our game.
Who's winning the half marathon? It's definitely winning. It's 100%. So both are for all we.
So, just arrived at Stockport County, having a cheeky beer, and yeah, when I said that like Stockport had won 3-0 the other day, I didn't realise that Wickham, the team they're playing today, had also won 4-0 last weekend. So and they're both pushing for playoffs, so this could be a very good game. And it turns out my mate's girlfriend is a Stockport fan, so you know, I'm backing Stockport today. Not just come sat in the home end, to be fair. Well, it's a good game. I'm back. I'm sorry I didn't record too much whilst I was there. Unfortunately, my phone seemed to throw a hissy fit and just turned off at like 12% battery, which is not great. But yeah, it's a good game. Stockport 3-0, fairly comfortable win. Other than sort of the first 10 minutes or so, and then a few minutes of the second half, never really looked like losing that game. But yeah, I mean, Wickham, fair number of fans there. Nice, good attendance from Stockport as they push for playoffs, as they seem to to get promoted to the Championship, which they seem to be doing. Overall thoughts on the ground was nice. Had quite good atmosphere. It's the first time I've been to sort of a neutral ground as a neutral where there was quite a good atmosphere. I did a cup game in Burnley back in January, and that was a bit of a lacklustre affair. But yeah, crowd were well behind. And I mean, to be fair, the Wickham fans were in good voice as well. So there was only a few hundreds of them. Had a pie that was slightly underwhelming. It wasn't meat potato pie. I don't know what you expect really. It was had a few beers that were quite nice. Yeah, it was a good day. 3-0 win. Fair play, and another football ground ticked off our list as well. So, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all have an amazing day. Check out my previous videos on screen here and here. Subscribe down below. Let me know which football stadiums you think I should be doing next. I might come back to this in 12 months' time. Hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you all next time.